It's poker, Shorty. Anything can happen.
There
So,
you go.
so real quick before we kind of transition away and kind of close things out, you kind of already hinted at it. We had it on our list of questions to ask. What's coming in January? What's coming in 2024? What can we look forward to in regards to an after Christmas event that is usually, Anthony and I talk about all the time. It's the event that we loved the most, the Winter Open. It was that, after you got fat for the holidays, it's like, all right, I spent all my money on Christmas gifts. Now I'm ready to get back to the tables. What do you got?
You know what?
Where do you get the money from after you spend it all on
You're
Christmas
returning
gifts?
all those gifts that you don't want.
That's awesome. Look, we loved the return back in January. Everyone in the building loved the return. So we are absolutely 100% going to see Winter Poker Open back this year. There is no doubt in my mind what that schedule looks like, whether it is 18 days or 23 days or 28 days.
Oh, yes.
We don't know. But we are definitely working with some of our favorite poker pros in the industry to really tighten up that schedule and make sure that we're giving a little something for everyone. So definitely see you guys all in January.
Awesome. So wait, the next question would be, are you going to call it the return again? Because you can't, it's not the return. It's like,
no, we're going to call it Winter Poker Open. Are you kidding?
Okay. All right. Okay. Winter Poker Open. I was just saying, because the return doesn't really make sense anymore because you've already returned. So
it's the return to
the return to the remix. Bring it back.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah. That January Winter Open is always great because a couple reasons. Obviously, there's not a whole lot going on then, but a lot of poker players, like, me and Brian talk against, with players all over the world in Vegas every year. That's like the kickoff, like Borgata's always been known as that kickoff because, like your New Year's resolution, I'm going to be the, Hendon Mob player of the year or GPI player of the year or whatever. Like, that's where it starts. Like, that's, you're like, all right, this is the year. Like, we're good. And, half the people, their dreams are busted by the end of the month. But, everyone's got the hope in the beginning of January that this is going to be the year that's going to spike for them, So the Borgata has always been known for that beginning kickoff event every year for everyone, I feel like. So it means a lot.
It's just so phenomenal to see the support that came out for the return and see how much positive feedback. Everyone was like, it was like the Twilight Zone. Everybody was so happy to be back at Borgata, and there was just so much positive feedback about it. And so really, 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 really excited about it.
Yeah, and I know you're your own entity over the Borgata, but BetMGM, I think, is really helping to fuel your guys' fire as well. They're bringing in people through the packages and things like that. Like, that stuff's huge, and I think as hopefully poker expands state to state and BetMGM keeps doing it with you guys, like, it's just going to fuel more people coming into the Borgata. I mean, I met when I was playing the return in January, there was people from Canada that had never been to Borgata, but like this was the first big event, and they heard it through, I forget what the channels were, but they were coming down for it. So I mean, it's not just your regular South Jersey, Philadelphia players; it's people from all over the world that are coming to this event. So
yeah, and I agree. I think BetMGM has been an amazing, amazing partner. In fact, I really promised them that I was going to give them a shout out while I was here with you guys, because they are doing their online championship series leading up to our fall mini series.
Oh, wow.
And they're really 750,000 in guarantees. In each state. They're doing a $2,500 high roller, $1,000 main events, 37 events, 15 trophies. I mean, they're doing it up too over there on BetMGM Poker. So I'm really excited for them too, and I would love to see them branch out of in JPI and Michigan. They should be in every state. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's still funny to me that like sports betting is like so widely accepted, but like poker's still like that, like little bit of gray area. People are like, I don't know, but like. Right. Yeah. Or, it's like you can go bet on, some guy that plays for the Eagles that you have no idea about. You can just throw your money at the wind and be like, okay, I think he's going to do good. But like a game that's skill that we all been pushing for so long, that's a skill game. They're like, I don't know about that, But hopefully, I keep saying it's coming, and I've been pushing it since day one in New Jersey, but I'm hoping eventually it does get to that point, because I mean, we saw it this year in Vegas. I mean, poker's booming still. I mean,
Absolutely.
we played the main event. There was over 10,000 people in there. So it just, the people are there, the players are there, the game's still growing, new people are coming in, and it's nice to see that Borgata. I'm not going to mention other casinos in this area, but other casinos have given up on tournament poker altogether, and it's sad to see that. And it's nice to see that you guys and girls are still, making efforts and making waves to bring back, the high end games for, that we all love and enjoy.
Yeah, and of course.
Anything else, Brian, before we
No,
wrap
I
up?
mean, I think we covered pretty much everything that I had. Talked about some of the incentives for registering online versus in person. There's going to be online qualifiers, right? Is that correct? Online qualifiers for some of this stuff. Yeah. Um,
We're
nice.
definitely
Yep.
doing
I mean,
qualifiers.
look, man, I just, I mean, I hate to wish the summer away, but I'm looking forward to playing some poker at the Borgata again. You know what I mean? So let's get here fall.
Yep.
That's very cool to hear.
All right. Well, thank you, Kelly, for coming on. We're going to give a shout out to our sponsor real quick before we jump off. But I really appreciate it. We'll be in touch. And I look forward to seeing you in October for the Borgata Fall mini series.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for sharing. And thank you for following. Make sure you follow us on Patreon, Twitter, Twitch, everything. We got Nerdthusiast. Like I said, the YouTube is blowing up. We've just monetized. So we're really going to be pushing that. And we appreciate everyone's support. So thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.
New official sponsor. Gray Arbor Digital is a performance digital advertising agency that works with top brands like Capital One Shopping, Honey, and Lotto.com. Check them out online, Gray Harbor Digital.